Hello. The video you are about to see contains images of dolls only.
Hello everybody.
And we've got something a bit different here this week.
We certainly have, yes. We got someone who was on the video last week, but he's come back by popular demand.
You were too shy to talk, weren't you, last week? Well, come on, say hello.
Hello.
Are you going to say anything else?
No.
Yes, you are. Come on, be good. You promised me.
I don't know, but I don't know what to say.
Well, tell us, haven't you been doing something very special last week?
Yeah, I went shopping.
You did, didn't you? You went shopping with Mummy, and we walked out all the way down the town. And what did you keep saying?
Oh, I kept saying, Mummy, let's get this. Mummy, we need to get this. Mummy, we need to get this.
Yes, you did, didn't you? And you made us spend a lot of money, didn't he, Daddy?
He did. I wasn't there, but I heard all about it.
It was funny, because Mummy came home and she said to Daddy, we spent, well, she told him, and he said, how much? And he nearly hit the roof, dancing dinosaurs. It was ever so funny.
Now, what else did you do last week that was really, well, it wasn't funny at the time, but you were very, very good?
I looked after you when you wasn't well.
That's right. You sat in my room on my bed for 3 days solid, practically, and looked after Mummy when she wasn't well. And you had your lunch and your tea in my room, and you wouldn't leave me, would you?
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. But said I was to come away and have my dinner, but I didn't. I didn't leave you, not once.
No, you didn't, you good boy. So anyway, the reason that I wanted to bring you on here today was because I've got something for you.
You have?
I have. Do you remember that bear that you saw that you really, really liked?
What? We saw a lot of bears.
That's right. Well, there was one that you particularly liked, and I said that we couldn't have it because it was too dear. Well, I went and got it for you.
You never did.
I did.
Where is it then?
Now, give me a second and I'll get it for you. Oh, poor Mummy's bones. There we go.
Dancing dinosaurs. Is that one? Gosh. Oh, look, he's so cute. Oh, look, Mummy, he's soft. Look, Dad, he's soft.
He certainly is, yes. There's a soft bear.
He's all brown and he's got a lovely chintzy bow tie round him. Oh, he's so soft. Oh, thanks, Mum. Thanks. Oh, thanks, Dad.
Well, we wanted to give you a present for being such a good boy.
That's right.
You did, because you were very good to Mummy, and you were good to come out with Mummy last Friday shopping. You were just such a good boy. So Lacey's got Tyler, darling, hasn't she? So we thought you should have a bear.
Oh, that's so cool. Cool. Oh, wait till I show Lacey when she comes back from Emma Rosie's.
That's right. So Daddy's going to do comment Roundup now. So do you want to sit round on Mummy's lap and cuddle your bear while he does it?
Yeah, all right then.
Right, take it away then, Mr. B. What's been going
Okay,
on?
so you're both listening. So video of the week. The video that had the most views last week was Magic Memories Sunday, The Tale of the Tooth Fairies.
Yay! Well done, Jack and Lacey.
Yes, Jack and Lacey were in that one. But we'll start with Libet and Tessa help us open Lovely Happy Mail from Sharon and May. And Joanne is first up. I missed you, and very, very glad that you're back, because we were away a week, weren't we? And what a lovely box opening, she says. And what a great idea about the Amazon link for Lacey. and she would like to know whether gifts can be added to it that are not on the list already.
You can't add them yourself, Joanne. But if there's something special that you've seen that you wanted to send, what you could do is send me a link and I can add them to the list for you.
Yes, as I said earlier in the week, I was going to do exactly that. And that's a lovely thought, though, so thank you very much.
Thank you for that.
And Cara says that she's glad that we're back, and we got some lovely happy mail there, which we did. And Baby Bunting Nursery, it's so good that you're well enough again this week, Lulu, to be making videos. Last week sounds as though it was awful.
It was.
Thank goodness for Jack.
Definitely. Definitely.
Sharon and May's gifts were absolutely gorgeous. They're very kind. And May is the sweetest little sausage.
She so is.
Heather, I'm glad that you're feeling better now, Lulu, and that Jack was a good boy to keep you company.
He was.
What wonderful gifts for everyone. And Kathleen, hello to you, she says that she's glad that you're better as well. We move on now to Surprise Saturday Chatterday, and that was the Surprise-a-Malls and Scary Men with Drills.
Oh, those surprise-a-malls were great. We're definitely going to have some more of those.
Oh, definitely, yes, because they were so easy to open, weren't they? And Nicole says, how I missed that sweet little voice. Welcome back, Lacey, and what a cute little owl. He's adorable. I think he's my favourite surprise that I've seen so far. Oh dear, dentist visits. I absolutely dread them, but it's so important to keep your teeth healthy. Wow, a whole pound? When I was a little girl, we got 50 cents, except for the very first tooth that I got when it came out. I remember getting a silver dollar, which is something you hardly ever see anymore.
Absolutely, don't see them now.
In Magic Memory Sunday, the tale of the Tooth Fairies, Nicole goes on to say, what a busy nursery you have. So many little babies. I love the way it sounds. And what cool tooth fairies. I love the way Bert and Lacey told Jack about them together. And I'm glad that our Jack-a-Jack is a happy boy again.
He certainly is. He's a very cuddly boy, too.
Oh, well, I'm glad about that. And Jennifer says it was a very sweet video. And Lila enjoyed that one as well, Magic Memory Sunday. We move on to Feeling Foxy, or Change, for Jake and Oliver. And Cara says, hi Lulu and Mr. B. Oliver and Jacob are so cute. I love their outfits. I have 2 girl reborns and 4 boy reborns. And I have another one on the way, which is great news, isn't it? I have 3 daughters and always wanted a boy, which is why I have more boy dolls than girls, because we were talking about that last week, definitely. And Heather says, Jake and Oliver look so comfy in their new warmer outfits. I hope you are feeling better and everyone is having good days. I'm on the hunt for a Christmas dress for my Natalie, since it will be her first Christmas. Most things are too big for her, or they are more casual, not for special occasions. It's hard to find clothes for the really preemie babies.
Yes, it really is. I mean, that's why I don't show you the little teeny tinies as much, because it very, very is hard to find a lot of clothes for them. So you don't see Toby, Ruby, Darlene and Libet as much as the others, because it so is hard to find clothes for them.
It's such a shame, because they're lovely babies, aren't they?
are.
Nicole says, I'm going to have to come back again, you know, just so I can spend more time with your precious Baben babies.
You so are going to have to come back, dear friend. You so are.
Yes,
are.
definitely.
There we are. We all say that, so it's going to happen. And Baby Bunting Nursery, I feel so frustrated for you regarding wanting to make your own dolls. As far as inserting the eyes goes, any artist you trust should be able to do that for you. If I lived in the same country as you, I'd do it in an instant.
I know you would, dear Suzanne. You're a lovely person.
We move on now to Dancing Dinosaurs. Jack is with us for this week's comment roundup. And Under Sunshine has been away for a little while because of the bad weather, and she's been doing a bit of volunteering, but she's back now among her lovely reborn babies, so that is good news.
Yes, absolutely, and well done for the sterling work you've done, Elise, during the crisis. Well done.
Absolutely. A reborn blogger loves comment roundup and loves your smile, Lulu, in particular.
Oh, thank you. She loves your contagious laugh too when you let it out at us.
Alila was very glad to see Jack again this week.
Oh, good. Well, hopefully you'll be glad to see him this week too.
I'm sure, particularly...
He won't be on every week.
No, he won't.
It just so
no.
happened that, I wanted to give him his bear.
Yes.
And Mr. B wanted it done today, so that's why he got it today.
There we are, yeah. And we move on to Marinelle and Cordelia say, Love is All You Need, which was a good title. And Merrily is back. Welcome back to you, Merrily.
Welcome back, Merrily.
Cordelia and Marinelle are such sweet little girls. I agree with you about the clothes I like on my reborns. I have no toddlers, and my Saskia is the largest one that I have. My other babies are newborns or preemies. Is that the right pronunciation?
Yes.
And I want them in sleepers, gowns and rompers. The fancy clothes are okay for going to church or a tea party, but I want my babies to be snuggly and cosy.
Yes, I do like a nice dress or a nice outfit, as I said to her in the reply there, but I do like a baby to look like a baby, not like it's just dressed up, as my mum would say, dressed up like a dog's dinner to go out somewhere.
Baby Bunting Nursery. Marinelle is a very modern princess. She's dressed exactly the way babies and children are dressed nowadays. Two of my granddaughters have tutu skirts with multicoloured bobbles inside the layers, very similar to Miss Marinelle.
How amazing is that? That's wonderful. It's funny, I've been looking out for a tutu skirt for Lacey, and I haven't found one. I've never found one.
Nutmeg designers are definitely keeping up with the times. Nana, hello my dear strawberries. Oh my word, look at the girls. Cordelia's dress is certainly very spectacular, and also her blue eyes as well. Her little llama dress is adorable. And Mary, oh, what a pretty perfect princess you are. Your nutmeg store sounds absolutely amazing. I wish we had something like that. And Nicole says, I just adore both of the outfits and this darling, darling baby. Every time I say someone is my favourite, you do a video and I'm reminded of another favourite. She is definitely one of them. And yes, I love a practical frou-frou too.
Yes.
It's such a cool outfit. I don't at all blame you for having to have two of them, because we have got two of those.
I saw another one today, funnily enough, when I was shopping for Brooke. I saw another one in 9 to 12 month size, and I was sorely tempted, but I thought, no, I think 3 is pushing it.
Yes. Lila thinks the babies have beautiful clothes, and Arabella says they are adorable. And finally, we move to bottles for Angel and Will and a wildcat scheme for Jack.
Oh.
Can we make it work? And Baby Bunting Nursery, hello to the 4 of you. Lovely feeding video following a successful bottle making procedure. Not a drop spilt. Interesting experiment with Jack. I can't wait to find out how it went. We're all barking mad in one way or another, and the only people who think they're sane are the really loopy ones. Right, well, that's all the comments I've got. So do you want to talk about this?
Shall I tell you?
Yes.
I've got 2 words.
Okay.
Epic fail.
Oh,
Wasn't it, Jack? It wasn't good, was it? Basically, it half worked. First of all, the skates were lovely. They were very nice and well built and stout, and they were a heck of a nuisance to put on because obviously a child's feet are a bit more flexible than a reborn's feet. But we got them on him and they fitted perfectly, and we got them adjusted to his feet, and he stood up beautifully, totally unaided. And I thought, this is going to work. So I took his hands and began to just gently walk with him. And of course, that's when the fact that he's quite heavy and he also has a lot of armature in him took over, and he folded like a wet sheet. Poor darling. So we tried various things to see if we could stop him from folding, but we couldn't. And I didn't want to risk damaging the armature or damaging his body or his vinyl, so we called a halt to it. Yes. But it was, as I said, it was an inexpensive experiment. Some child is going to benefit from a very nice brand new pair of skates, which also came with safety gear. So I'm not complaining, and I still have my gorgeous boy who I can ride.
It could have worked.
It could have worked. Could have worked. There was no harm in trying it. So I actually did keep the training harness because that is a great help if I've got Jack, I'm out with Jack and I'm like doing something which necessitates me putting him down off my lap. I can actually stand him up against the front of my chair, and instead of trying to keep one hand on him to help him balance, I can, because the reins go from both sides of the harness, I can just loop the rein over my arm and help him to stand up and balance rather than have to sort of hold on to him. So the reins are actually quite useful. I was wearing them out today, and they're quite useful things to have for him. So that it wasn't a total bust. It wasn't a total bust. But skates, no, that doesn't work.
Oh.
That doesn't work. So he won't ever be able to walk. Such a shame. But I don't care. I love him to bits anyway. I love him to bits, don't I? Yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. Love him so much.
Okay.
If I'm barking mad, I'm mad. I don't ever want to be sane.
Right then, so we'd better go now?
Yeah, I think we'd better. Tomorrow and Thursday, we are, because I basically mixed the video order up, we're going to be with the toddlers. We haven't seen them for ages.
No, so that's going to be great.
Do come back and join us for tomorrow when you will see us me changing one of the toddlers and see Mr. B with the other one. And then, join us for that. We have lots of things to tell you about the toddlers. So we'll love you and leave you.
Well, absolutely, yes. We're all here.
Take care of yourselves.
And enjoy your chatty children.
And your babies.
And your bears.
And
your
babies.
bears. Yeah.
And
let's be good to each other.
Bye-bye.
Bye.